The first time I had seen Nicole and Javier is when the elephant doors open and they enter. And thank God the camera wasn't on me, because I couldn't believe it. I mean, an absolute transformation. How she sounded, how she walked, just everything, both of them. I mean, how Javier walked, everything. It was just, so when they entered, it was just, wow, what a full circle. And I said, oh, we're really doing this. Like, this is really happening. Hi, I'm Nina Arianda. I play Vivian Vance.
I'm J.K. Simmons. I play William Frawley.
And this is how we did it.
It was surreal. It was otherworldly to be playing a scene and just get lost in 1952 and these actors playing these characters.
You think we're saying Ricky's stupid?
I think you're saying the audience is.
One of the many things that I learned from the maestro, Aaron Sorkin, when I was first confronted with the idea of playing William Frawley, it was terrifying.
This isn't hard. Rusty Hamer plays Rusty Williams on the Danny Thomas Show. He's in second grade, and they made him sign a loyalty oath when he signed his contract, which I think is ugly. I don't know why this is tripping you up. It wasn't confusing.
There's no such thing as the Danny Thomas Show. It's called Make Room for Daddy. Don't tell me comedy.
Despite my desire to work with Aaron again, I was leery of it. I read the script, I was like, well, you know, this is such a brilliant screenplay. I think maybe it's time for me to do something that scares me.
Don Glass is directing this week.
We'll be fine.
I do kind of visual work where I take images and I put them up almost like a serial killer wall in my office, and I'll just stare at them. And there was one image in particular, and it was an older picture of Vivian where she's kind of sitting on the ground, her knees are up, and there's this long rope around her, and there was something in her eyes that just really got me, and it got just this inner life that we're exploring in the story as well. And I had sent it to our brilliant costume designer, Susan Lyle, and I said, this is her to me. And she sent it to Aaron, and Aaron wrote me back, and he said, I like this photo. I said, me too. He goes, play her. I said, okay.
His hands tended to shake. He did a lot of this. He did a lot of this, hands on the hips, hands in the pockets. And once he was kind of placed, he like just sort of put down roots and lived there. And that was, that combination of things was very grounding, literally and figuratively for me, in terms of a base to begin to try to inhabit that character.
Part of what's happening in the film with Vivian is that we find her at a place where she's really wrestling the fact that she is no longer who she wants to be or ever will be. She's kind of mourning her past self, who was an ingenue and a leading lady, and she's now Ethel. And she's known as Ethel for the remainder of her life. She never gave in to her sadness. She kind of said, I'm a professional, I show up. And that's fearless to me. As unhappy as she might have been at times, it didn't stop her from giving 100% of herself. What I got from it was, be as fearless as possible.
I work side by side with my husband, who is genuinely impressed by me. And all I have to do to keep it is kill every week for 36 weeks in a row, and then do it again the next year. So let's do it again.